to my channel. This is going to be a reading for the new moon in Virgo, right? For the end of February. Okay, so if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to each and every one of you guys. I missed you guys. I love you guys like a lot. I can't wait to just like, you know, hang out with you guys some more. I know I say this every time, but it's just like my job right now, it's a little bit demanding. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna ask some questions for you, Libra. So where is Libra most fearful of conflict? Like, these are the questions like I would like want you guys to like question. Okay, so that's two. I'm just gonna take one, please, Spirit. Can I have one? Where is Libra most fearful of conflict? Ooh, Temperance. So Temperance here is telling me where we have the balance, patience, right, and moderation. I feel, Libra, you are always the type to be a go-getter, right? You always want to go. You always want to thrive. You're always like, because you're an air sign, you're like, you can't be attainable. And the thing is, like, you're fearful of actually like being patient, of calming down, and of balancing out like any type of energy that you might have, because I feel like you might like do spurts here and there, you know. And of course you always come back to whatever you were investing in, but at times it can be a bit difficult for you. So how does Libra's fear of conflict affect them? Ooh, the wishing well. So this is like where your creativity is tarnished, basically. And it's not for the long run, but it's kind of like if you're manifesting something, you kind of have that hesitation, especially like if you're in a relationship right now. You know, you are a master manifester, I believe, or some of you are. And the thing is, because you guys like have that, it sucks, right? Because you guys are master manifestors, like even like your analytical overthinking like gets the best of you, and it kind of leaves you like in doubt, like, well, crap, like I was, you know, thinking of this and this, like, but you know, then you have the like, you have the scales, right? You're balancing out, like, because you're analytical, obviously you're going to think like of detrimental thoughts that, you know, you wish didn't come true, right? But sometimes they do, because you focus so much energy on that type of like thought. So that's what's playing out. That's what is like, that affects you. That's the fear that you have, that your thoughts will become a reality. Not only like your positive thoughts, your manifestations, but also those like analytical thoughts that are just unwanted, right? So because you linger on them too much, I'm feeling that too, like the anxiousness. So what is Libra afraid of confronting? Ooh, these came out too. These came out real quick, you guys. So we have Eight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is kind of like the movement that you want. You're focusing on like your hard work, right? Also, it means where you are starting to work harder and you're focusing on what remains rather than on what is lost. So there could be something or somebody from your past that you still haven't let go of. You want to start going into that transition of letting go, because you will stay stagnant, and all these manifestations, all this work that you have done up until now, that will start helping your shadow side to start overcoming all the work that you've done, and you don't want to, you know, relapse in this case, right? There are such things as spiritual relapses. I didn't even know that. So I guess it is. So what is the worst that can happen? Ooh, oh my gosh, like these are just, who wrote this? Was this a Libra who wrote these questions? What is the worst that can happen right now for the new moon in Virgo for Libra? What is the worst that can happen? What is the worst that can happen right now? Ooh, Judgment. Oh man, this gave me like heavy like vibes of like me being super tense right now. So Libra, with the justice and the Judgment in reverse, this is giving me like lack of self-awareness. Like you are afraid to actually losing yourself again because you went through all that work. Yeah, because you had to control your emotions. I feel like you had sometimes these outbursts that you didn't know about, and these were like really like depleting who you wanted to be deep down inside. It's that doubt and then the self-loathing. That's what's the worst that can happen, and you don't want that to happen anymore. So you want to take a step back, on like focusing not so much on that energy of that over analytical thinking, right? And you just want to like obviously you don't want to deplete your thoughts, because then they will get bigger, snowball, right? But yeah, so what can guide Libra to overcome this? This is what we're going into. So let's see. You want to like steer away. Yeah, so it's like that emotion, like you can leave it, right? You can come back, because with the 8 of Cups, like it's like that figure 8. You leave emotionally, but you can come back to it, but you don't have to stay in that type of emotion. So at the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords. Okay, so this is telling me where there is some sense of like heartbreak, right? You could have, you could still be suffering from heartache, even though you might be in a relationship now. It's still some loose ends that you have to tie in. So with that being said, I want to get some star seed oracles for you, my lovely Libras. I'm a Libra, by the way. Libra. All right, so let's see. So, okay, Spirit, I will read this one first. So, star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission and activation. So for some of you, you might want to get your crystals. You might want to put your crystals out under the new moon. This could be very significant for you. You can even bathe in them. I've taken like spiritual baths, like literally spiritual baths with all my crystals, and I align them around me on my bathtub, and that really like helps me like embody the energy that I've invested in my crystals themselves, right? So if you believe, then you will conceive. So the Sea of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So it's kind of like, there's a little bit of stagnant, because you feel like you fear that you're going to start going into the shadow side that you did not want to like go in for so long. I feel like your shadow work was, quite intense and very prolonged, but it's a lot of karmic cycles that you had to clear. And I feel like before you came onto this plane, into the 3D, this is what you wanted. This is what you wanted to clear out. So called soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. So yeah, for some of you, it could be where like that stagnant energy, you want to focus your energy on what your purpose is here. Does that make sense? And I know it's easier said than done, obviously, to a Libra, but it's just like, it's the more you want to focus, like start training yourself if you can, Libra. I mean, it's even harder for me. Like it's like, the pot is calling the kettle black, right? So ooh, throat chakra. It's difficult for you guys sometimes to express yourselves, even though you have a lot to say, right? All right, so we have those. Let's see the messages that we have. Ooh, so root down chakra, Gaia. Go hiking, you guys. Go for walks. Be grounded. Take up your space, right? That is so beautiful. I like that. And then Capricorn. Capricorn is like stay grounded, right? Again, so very like you want to start embodying like more into your root chakra, in you, first, last, middle, or initial, however that resonates, but it's like it's always been you. Or like you want to take that U-turn instead of like, this is also telling me like, instead of like going straight into like your shadow side again, you want to take that U-turn, because you can. Remember, in life there's always like that two-way door. Like let's say I open the door and I'm like, okay, I like this. No. And you can close that door, right? Because life is all about a two-way door. So these are, let me see, the messages that I wanted to show you. So we have the first one. I was meditating on your energy before this, and then this is going to be your outcome. Beware of what you are projecting. Yeah, see, what did I tell you guys? For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So I feel like for some of you guys are in a twin flame connection, very deep soulmate connection, or this is like in the process of happening right now. I feel like this is kind of like a message that spirit wants to let you know. It's like, be careful, right? If you want to project negative energy, remember that is going to come back to you because your person is projecting that energy onto you. So whatever you do, you know, it comes back. So it can be great or it can be detrimental. So close your eyes and tell yourself what you deserve to you deserve to feel joyful. Yes, yes, yes. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Always, you can always bring yourself back. Like I said, you like this really like the U-turn. You can take that U-turn, right? Like you don't have to go down that road. So let's see your takeaway for the reading, Libra. Oh, why didn't this happen? Okay. Prosperity, right? As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so many I prosper from the universal divine. So spirit wants you to know that they are not leaving your side. You have a lot of spiritual ancestors with you, and they're with you every step of the way. Talk to them, speak to them, talk to Archangel Michael, you know, even Metatron, and it's like express yourself, right? It's you are in abundance right now where you can create your pretty much your world, right? And you have that love to give as well. All right, Libra, so this has been your reading for the new moon in Virgo. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to stay positive, be positive. You are positive. Bye.